Leo, the weirdest thing I'm hearing in my head is I'm hearing this dawning of Aquarius. So I find it quite interesting. What are you up to? Let's have a look in my mixed deck of oracle cards. What we can look at for you. We have balance. We have the 6th house. So something in your 6th house. Health, work, services, vitality, healing, pets, routines, hygiene. 6th house. One more for Leo. The Pinnacle. Welcome to the Arcana veil. You're in a position of setting a new balance. I can see 6 being in the center point of those two frequencies here, very potentially measuring itself with the peak of reaching what it is that you've been wanting to reach. You're at the pinnacle of your success, of your growth, of your health, of what it is that you're trying to do right now. I can see there's a lifestyle change happening. You've changed how you used to eat to something different. I'm seeing that there's also some weight loss issues or achievements, and there's definitely growth in that way. I'm seeing that there's someone who is walking away, someone who has had enough. They've moved away. They disappeared like a shadow. Quite honestly, very interesting. That's just something there that might speak to someone of you. Let's have a look and see for you what the tarot has to say. Can we see for Leo? We have the Lovers here, under balance. We have the 8 of Wands, under the 6th house. We have the 2 of Coins under the Pinnacle. This one was sticking again onto my hand. We have the 6 of Cups here. And we have the Page of Cups. Very much in the heart of the nature here. The 2 of Coins underneath the Pinnacle, suggesting that you're at that point where you wish to now make the decision to bring a new perspective into your pathway. This then being the most important thing to focus on. If this is the 6th house, there's definitely movement in your lifestyle. There's definitely a reinvention of yourself. You're just started out. You've made the choice to bring that into your perspective. I'm also seeing that there's definitely perhaps also a relationship thing that's coming through here for some of you. If you're not in a relationship, then you're definitely beginning a new relationship with yourself. And certain things are actually happening quite fast, where you're really going through a lot of physical changes in your nature of who you are. Within this, I'm seeing that you're in the reformation period of your own invention of bringing that frequency into more of alignment for you. There's as a seeking to want to have certain things come back to you, perhaps maybe you've wished that you had done back in the day. The song Aquarius was the leading in for this, so this is probably for someone or some of you that was born in that time period when that song came out, and there's definitely a frequency of your nature that has presented you in this reality as someone that has always done a beginning or a path or a direction in a very constructive, creative manner. Page of Cups, you're always doing it with love, and you've always given a lot of things with love. You've always been there in that space of sharing what you have with you, with those around you, and some that are perhaps less fortunate than you as you see it. This is also to do with your energy. And so this is the first time that you're actually really focusing on all of the things of yourself, which is maybe perhaps a little contrary to how you used to do things, but again, wonderful for the change to take place here. So let's have a look and see what the shadows bring to us. The underworld is a wonderful place to have to mine out of wonderful things. Diamonds and gold and all of these precious stones come out of the underworld for us to bring out to the upper world, so that we are bringing ourselves into more balance here. Let's have a look on the Lovers, shall we? For Leo. There's a card here that's flipped over. We have Judgment underneath the Lovers, which I'll just close there. Facing a new way of approaching things here. We have Four of Wands. Wow. Eight of Wands, Four of Wands, really moving fast through a lot of things here. You're definitely bringing in a lot of new ideas going forward. There is the Fool under the Two of Coins. A new beginning in the heart of the nature. Two cards came out. We have the Six of Cups here under the Six of Cups. And we have the Strength underneath the Page of Cups. You have double affirmation here about Six of Cups, which definitely relates to a family nature, a family situation that you're dealing with. If this is not a physical family, then it's a family that you're working with, or it's people that you know in your life that have been there for a long time that could very well have been family. You are also the one that seeks to bring in that nature of your true self forward. You wish to be recognized for what you've accomplished. Everyone does. Everyone needs to feel like they're recognized in some way, shape, or form, that they mean something, that they're important enough to matter. And in this way, you definitely bring that meaning back into yourself, because you've done a lot of work on your inner self for a long, long time. And you've been doing this balancing act for quite some time. And this even trickles through into the relationships that you're having, that you hold with others around you. So this is definitely based on a relationship of the self with the self and with others, or with personal interest at mind, at heart. If you are not here as a Leo, if this is a cross watcher, then your relationship with Leo requires for you to bring balance into your own life, so that you can have that work for Leo, so that Leo can actually feel validated for what they actually do. Because this is something that requires interaction and communication, Four of Wands, for things to actually expand a little bit forward, so that there's more harmony going forward. Here, Six of Cups, very much on the mind and the heart of Leo here. Even for those that are in connection with Leo, there's a focus on, are we going to actually spend Christmas together? Are we going to spend this together? Are we going to get married? Is this actually really going to happen? Are we going to get divorced? Etc, etc, etc. These are just questions that relate to the position of this card here as the crux, or the focus of the development going forward. And we have the Strength underneath the Page of Cups here, which means you don't change your nature for anyone but yourself. And by doing that, you're doing it with a much more stronger emphasis, that you're basically saying, you know what, I am presenting this to you from my heart. I'm doing it in a fierce way, because that is what I do. And you need to decide how you accept this or not. Because if you don't, I'll take my cup away and move somewhere else. And that's basically what I'm seeing happening for Leo here. You're basically drawing the line. Not just internally for yourself, but also for those around you. That's the pinnacle. Is there too many cards? I will do this again. Okay, we have, going forward here, the Bridge for Leo. We have the Two of Cups over the Lovers, and the Judgment here I will place there, which suggesting that again you are wanting to have someone actually step up to the plate. Page of Swords, or else laying down the rules there, or else I walk away. These boots are made for walking, and that's basically what they'll do. They'll walk on the golden path of self-fulfillment, growth, and grace within that which is the nature of Leo. You are stepping into a new direction. You're laying down the rules, you're drawing the line, and the outcome would be definitely in your favor because you are doing it with a lot of strength. There's the Lovers on this end. Well, if you had in another relationship to go into another relationship, then definitely this is talking itself through for you that whoever it is, whatever line you've drawn, they do step up to the plate. So there's your answer. That's the short answer for you. I hope that this has given you some guidance and some affirmations and some direction for you. Leo, this is your reading. Thank you so much. Thank you for all your views and for coming along. And please remember to like, share, and subscribe.